The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this year's 2021 shot holiday special, a Kobold Christmas, where we got a few people here that you might see that are familiar, a few people here you've probably never seen here before, and one I know it. And they're all welcome. This is great. So I'm just going to get right down to it, because the one shot is really nice where it sets up for you guys. So I'll see. So, start. Night. It's Fennec. The shining red and light down. Forming felt very quiet, filled the air. However, close. There is no music. Instead, changing of voices, as the great boom boom plan drowned out all the joy from above. Tonight, we dine on the blood of the red! Came a jolly squeak from a child-sized lizard, a kobold, joined by one, nay, around 24 other squeaky voices. Tonight, we send our champions to finally change our fortunes. We know where he is now, and we'll find him. Claus in the red, scourge of the dragons, and bringer of gifts. He will finally gift us as a dead man. The various small, tight men around their kobold whisper and cheer. Movements along the stage, in his royal crown, a rotted deer head has gone down at least 40 members of the family line. King Wrangletickle, though he wears it, adorned cloak that he ripped off a local dog, and with various daggers made of goldfish of milk. He has dreams themed for a whole snack. Sign of age a certain show is an elder 90 help, but he can make it days king, then his legacy will be forever as the greatest of all. This for you all of the king presents the great legacy. I'll you guys.
I mean, if no one else will...
I was going to say age before beauty.
All right, Jiji, you go first.
So, everyone, my name's John from over on Phoenixiwaki. It's an absolute pleasure to be here playing with Scotty for the first time. And today I'm playing the fighter pugilist, Jiji. He's wearing 3/4 length, like black trousers, nothing up top, a couple of, pair of braces up over his shoulders, a little black bowler hat on top, and a fake and slightly peeling off handlebar mustache on the front of his snoot. And he's not particularly large, but he is very well built. And he's like got his fist in his hand. He's like, yeah, Gigi's ready. Let's go. Let's go.
Bunch of squeaks and cheers as Jiji goes up on.
I think.
Oh, okay. So next, so I'm Quinn. I'm Katrina's friend, and she put me on this Discord channel. I'm playing Smag Radus, who is a Kobold Gloomstalker, who is self-conscious about his leg strength. So next up on the stage is a spindly little green kobold with 2 short swords that he kind of has a hard time waving up above his head, like he's kind of shaking a little bit, but he's still trying to wave above his head and look taller than Jiji. And he's not saying anything. He's just kind of like he's just trying to be trying to pull off being all quiet and intimidating, but he's also very, very skinny, but relatively tall. And
Two Smag's fan. They've been fans of for old days. Right? Hold up little sticks that it look like your sword. You're like, Smag, Smag, Smag.
yes, Smag Radus, the Gloomstalker Ranger.
I think
Okay.
Rock was that.
Oh, yes. Rock's just gonna walk up on stage, and she is a feathery kobold with just like a sort of snow owl featheration, so like a white feathers just absolutely mottled with a ton of brown dots everywhere. There's these slightly bigger than usual yellowy eyes, and most of your kobolds are like skinny and like yeah. She is about as wide as she is tall, and she is built like a truck for a kobold, and just walks up, just like not saying anything, but just like she's got her axe, and she's just like just working the crowd with her big battle axe in her hand.
One of them trips on various ledge and falls further into.
Oh, I forgot clothes. Like Chewbacca, she's basically just wearing a bandolier and then a belt, and that's it.
There's a very important distinction there. Is that you forgot to say clothes, or Rock forgot clothes today?
What's the difference?
Smag is trying to look taller than them.
Oh.
Rock is just gonna
I'm gonna roll.
slight.
There is a various piece of the stone wall of the sewer that has fallen down. That was fall. Probably hop up, roll up on.
Yes.
Part of me wants to just like, Smag, do I know you? Because if I know you, I'll personally just put you up on the rock.
They're all from the Great Kingdom. All know each other. All probably from the same.
Very true, but Smag will not accept help.
King not wanting to be overshown also. And his antlers automatically.
Oh,
well, he's the king.
Yeah.
For now.
Me too.
Oh, no. Rock does not care who king is. Rock just wants food.
But last but not least, final two.
Hello, I am Reese, and I am playing the alchemist artificer Zpilled Zoda. So he starts walking up. He's a little more timid than the other three. It's kind of like, oh, this is my turn. Okay. As he kind of gets up, he puts his pet mouse, Professor Peeper, up on his head, and with its little like collar or hat, he kind of uses his magical tinkering and makes it light up and kind of like flash a little bit. And he's just like, hello, and stands like next to the other ones, just and he's wearing it's technically leather armor, but it's just cobbled together, sewn together, real Frankenstein-y, just like kind of apron with the sleeves, just that way for when the chemicals splash, she's not directly in the path of that.
I like to think you maybe found them on like one of those serpent dwellings that died.
They kind of float in every once in a while. I just kind of take the good parts, and it's
There's a few other kobolds that match. Oh, you don't have to. I'm just curious. Your little mouse, or like any your mouse. Like
absolutely
have,
not.
Like a big wart on their head. They're always saying, or
No, these are like the most interchangeable looking mice you've ever seen. Because specifically, this Professor Peeper is like the 22nd one. Because sometimes they don't survive. So
Oh no.
Like that.
we can get mice, we can get rats,
Okay.
but so far this is the best one.
Okay.
He's one.
I'll describe them as shivering and scared because I think every time you lose one, you just grab a random rat.
He keeps pretty good care of them. I mean, this one hasn't taken off like the little collar thing he's given him, which is just a little strap of leather with like a push pin or something like that.
You see me
In it.
eating a rat that looks just like it.
No, this
Just scared
So-
the little one.
this one's pretty good. This one's the best one so far, and he would not like to lose this one. This one
Okay.
actually cooperates pretty well.
Okay, so with everybody up on stage and all your characters presented, I will add for all your that this is something that you all would have chosen to do, your king, because you want to gain
Okay.
recognition from the tribe.
Okay.
You know, you get more food that way, slightly more comfortable lifestyle. You don't have to be out guarding the outer areas of the authority from dreaded bully walls that also live down tiny little boat. They are not as nice.
Jerks.
In any case, King Rankletangle says, "Do you have any questions for your noble quest, great champion?"
Let's see. Do I?
Okay,
Jiji wants to know: is it going to be before or after breakfast?
It's gonna be now. We already had breakfast.
Oh yeah, nice.
Rock is going to, which Scotty and I discussed this in advance. Rock is mute, but she's got gloves that say her signs for other people.
Okay.
So Rock's just going to, is this, and saying like, we're going to get paid for this again, right?
You'll get paid
Just
in
basically
glory
more food.
and food. All the kobolds and crowd are like, food.
As soon as he says food, Rock's just like, fuck yeah, I'm down.
Zoda will actually lean over because this is kind of his part of the all the flaws, and one of his flaws is like it's not stealing if there's if I need it more than someone else. So like whatever we find, we keep.
Excellent way.
Just pointing over to Zoda like,
Says, "Well, if you have no other questions, hurry, move fast. He might fly away. He'll be up there. Go through the sewers.
Through the sewers. Got it.
Through the surface."
Sure thing, boss.
Surface. Okay. Cool. I do that.
I follow them.
Come on, the one shot. We only have so much time. Let's go.
Right. Okay.
I use the dash action.
He like points at a very fancy bracelet that he has all the time, like
This
the coin.
has a sundial on it.
Magic.
It's useless underground.
Can't read it. But dingy, dark, and dripping with all manner of place. Inexplicable for a home of kobolds. Comfortable level of dark. Being set in dark all time. Only the glow from the top running center. The walls glow. But dripping, interrupted by a sound above you. Music, shouting, and general merriment. Down of this cloud, the sounds in a pocket wave. Now, shake your head. The route, then precariously marked chalk. Brings you to Bully Club at a checkpoint where they threaten to shake down the bolt. an opportunity for you to assert yourselves over the little green frogmen. Oh,
Is this the first map you posted?
yes.
Oh shoot,
Alright.
where are the maps?
It's like the first thing in the
If you-
Discord
Yeah,
subchannel.
if you look in the pinned, I think scroll all the way down.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. For everyone
I
at
did that.
home, it's just a sewer map where it goes like southwest.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Without consulting everyone else because I'm just a fool. I have no intelligence. Everyone here, you all know me well enough to know that Rock is not a very bright cookie. All she wants is to eat and fight.
Right.
So I'm just gonna start marching.
Keep in mind, intelligence and wisdom are different. So you might not be so-called book smart. You might not be able to track things well. But depending on your wisdom, you probably might make better decisions.
I have a 5 intelligence and 7 wisdom. What do you want from me?
Never mind. In any case,
Lesser of two evils.
move this close claustrophobic tunnel, very close claustrophobic you that are swole bold, muscular, cobalt strength, and need to move forward. You hear small catches of conversation into the tunnel. Deep accent, deliberate, loud, and obnoxious. You know what it sounds. Even it. You hear them already, counting coins, fighting goods. They'd like to stolen from any kobolds that cross the path. As you reach the end of the tunnel, you see just a couple of them, vibrant, thick skin, tiny forms, as well as their gumless mouths, are really disappointed. As you see the bullywug,
I would like to look at the Artificer, the one who has the magic stone spell, and ask them for rocks.
Oh, you need rocks? I got rocks.
Yes.
I got rocks. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. He takes out
I looked at my friends like, me fight?
Yes.
takes out a couple pebbles and like pulls out like a flask that he's found that has someone's engraving on it, but it doesn't matter. And he puts the rocks in, kind of shakes it, and then kind of pours it out a little bit so he can catch some of the rocks. And it's like, hey, and now they're kind of like radioactive green.
I only need
You now
2
have
rocks.
magic stones.
Awesome. I only need 2 rocks, so someone else can have the other one if they want.
If no one else takes it, Rock is going to take the rock just to chew on it.
Rock and rock.
Professor Peter might nibble on.
Rock and rock. Awesome.
They're fighting over it.
Got my boulders here. Got my boulders here.
So
Okay, that's fine.
Very
me
cool.
fight now?
Fight. Yes.
Cool. So I'm gonna like make sure that I'm in full view of the bullywugs. I've got
Wait, I have a question real quick. Are the bullywugs like behind a door, or are they in the open?
Okay, so they're out in the open, but you all are in the darkness. They have like their own light source, so you can see them, but they don't quite see you just yet.
Right.
They seem fairly relaxed. There are of them.
I'm gonna walk up to just where they can see me, and
the one that's sitting there counting coins.
So I'm going to start signing at him.
Standing behind Rock as well.
Hey, fight me! They hear in this very monotone magic voice as I grab my axe and I'm ready.
Well, I guess that happens now.
That bullywug looks back at its friends and it croaks in laughter as it grabs its. They're all brothers.
Alrighty then.
Zut.
What's your conversation?
I said I picked up like some ASL phrases for this, but I didn't say my character would talk a lot.
I was going to roll, and none of them know Simon. Unfortunately, would have been unlikely.
Well, you see, you said I got gloves that talk it out.
Yeah, they understood it.
Gotcha. I got 10.
Let me get everybody's. that Rock? Rock?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yep. Ready to
How
roll.
about Smag?
Also a modified 20.
Nice.
What's your dex, Gigi?
20 plus 1.
Say that again.
Just plus 1.
I have a +4.
So, 20 to... How about Bill?
Yeah, Zpilled, or you can just go Zoda. That's fine. He got a 10 as well, and his initiative is +4.
Oh, I assume that's better. Rock.
Rock is a 13 dex.
Okay. 2 20s, 2 10s. See what the baddies get.
Very even initiative order.
They somehow go first. They rolled a natural.
Damn.
I literally asked for it, so whatever they do to me, I can't complain.
So, that far away are each of those squares roughly feet. As you're on the narrow path, north south, you're in this narrow 5-foot way going into that first open spot on the left side of the map. You got that like bridge that crosses over that little area. They're
All right.
not across the bridge. They're in like that open area at the bottom area where that door is at.
Right in front of the door?
Some of them are, some of them aren't. Right around that. And I'm going to
Noted.
say that the first one pops up rock.
That large like rectangular dark spot on the little kind of island bit that's up flush to the ceiling, right?
Yes, that's like a pillar.
Yeah, not a big pit.
Where am I on the map again? I'm so sorry.
We are on the
Bully
first
bot-
map.
Bottom right.
We are at the top of the map. The bullywugs are directly in front of the door to that room. They're on the extended platform that has a bridge on its
Gotcha.
right-hand side.
Very cool. I kind of feel bad for those at home. So here, oh wow, that improved. All right, so here's the map they're on. They're coming from the top right map. So
So they're across the water from us.
yeah, as or they have quite a long jump. So hops over and he attempts to stab you once the spear is coming down. He's also going to shoot his tongue out. Just
My AC is 13, so that depends. Meat beats.
meat. So take 5 piercing damage as holding the spear with both hands. Stabs down on your foot. Okay. And then he shoots. Oh jeez, yeah. He got on the dice. So you take an additional 3 bludgeoning damage, as the tongue is essentially like a punch to you.
I'm fine with this.
And the rest of them get up and they're getting their weapons. Obviously, the rest of them haven't done it.
All right.
Just keep in mind that this guy, and there's 7 friends.
All right.
Cool.
And there's also, just conveniently enough, one of them is sitting like right on the ledge, looking down at the really nasty, green flowing water.
Mhm.
Nudge.
Right.
So after their turn, we go talk.
Okay, I'm going to take Smag. So I'm going to take the rocks and throw them. Since I'm a Gloomstalker Ranger, when I take an attack on the first turn, I can make a second attack.
Nice.
So for my bonus action, I'm going to not cast a spell because I'm going to save spell because I only have like 3 spell slots. So I'm just going to attack normally. So first attack, I'm going to throw at the guy next to Jiji is the one who just got... No.
Rock got attacked.
Rock. I'm going to throw a rock at the guy in front of Rock, and I'll have advantage because of pack tactics. And so...
Gigi mishears. He's like, "You want me to throw a rock?" Yeah, all right.
And I use the spellcaster's attack modifier when I'm attacking with someone else's magic stone, and I think you have a +4 to spellcasting, Zoda. So I think you have a +6 to hit for spell attack rolls.
What now?
What's your spell attack bonus?
I believe it is spell attack is +5.
+5. Okay.
Modifiers 3.
Gotcha. That is then I have a modified 21 to hit.
Yeah, wherever you're aiming on them, hit them there.
I'd really hope so. Let's see. That's 2 damage +4. So that is 6 magical bludgeoning damage against that guy.
Okay.
And since I assume he's not dead, I'm going to throw the other rock at that guy as well. With advantage, and that is a 19.
19 also hit.
Okay, nice. And then I get an additional D8 to that attack. So that is 15 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. First attack hits him right between his big froggy eyes. And both of them blink in different increments, dazed and confused at what just happened. And then the second one raises the side of their head just enough that they do like a spin, and they fall off the ledge down into the acidic green slope below. You hear like a
Excellent. For a free object interaction, I'd like to draw one of my short swords, and that is my turn. Oh, wait. I'm going to run up so that I am in proximity to another bullywug.
All right.
That's my turn.
The closest one is the one that was sitting on.
I'm in proximity to that kobold.
Okay.
Yes.
After you, it's Gigi's turn.
It is.
Gigi, the closest thing within punching range is about 8 feet away.
Right, and across the water, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is that like 15 feet, right, across?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, so for the jump action, that just uses your normal movement, doesn't it?
Yes.
So I'm
something tricky. I'll have you roll, but
right. I've got a 10-foot run up to the edge, right? Okay, so he's dancing. He's just like raring to go. He's like, it's like Muhammad Ali. He's like dancing around on his feet. He's like, all right, okay, yep, all right, let's go. And he just like charges towards the edge. And I've got running jump. I've got my strength scores. That's 19 feet. So it just goes over and leaps over the water. And are any of them like on the edge?
Yeah, the one you're jumping at.
Okay, so that's my movement to jump over the water, and then he's going to use his attack action to try and shove one into the it's going to be like a punch to the chest, but it's the shove action.
All right, so I got to roll an opposing strength.
It's athletics or acrobatics for you, and athletics for me.
Both are the same.
Okay. I got 18.
Ooh. They got 18 as well. So. You go to shove them off, and they just barely keep themselves on the edge.
Can shove attempts benefit from pack tactics?
Yes, you do have an ally within 5 feet. You have advantage.
Oh, someone else jumped over here too?
Advantage on your...
Wait, who's within 5 feet of Gigi?
Yeah, I think because
I moved over there.
Oh, you did?
Movement.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Okay, so another roll. Worse, 12.
Oh, darn.
Sorry. But thank you, Smag.
That's definitely something to keep in mind. I always forget that one.
Mhm.
All right. So is that Jiji's?
Yes, that's everything for now.
Zpilled.
All right. So what Zpilled will do is he will pull out I've circled through DD beyond there. There's actions. He will pull out his also kind of like Frankenstein makeshift light crossbow. And he will is that an action to do? Probably. So I won't do that right now. But he'll pull that out and he will try to hit the one that one of the further back ones.
I'll say the one Jiji's with
Mhm.
for the team. Like they both are like holding each other's hands like this, like they're just across like that. They're kind of like almost like a sumo match.
Okay. I was thinking about shooting that one. I just didn't want to accidentally shoot Jiji.
Oh yeah, you should be fine.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do that then. 16.
Hit.
All right.
You have advantage because ally with.
Oh yeah, Jiji's like Jiji's right there. That's worse.
Something
So
I mentioned, now I brought up, I do use a test most of my game, or any of that even. Yes, fine. Do both the enemy falls.
Why not?
I'm super into it.
Total of 7 piercing damage.
Okay. Shoot them and the bolt goes right into your back. They stagger a little bit, GG, but they're their feet. Then would Zpilled move at all, or probably?
He can move. He can move up. To just like the next person anyway, right behind them if he needs to.
Okay. The last time you should Rock, you have a spear that was your foot, and I'll say it's out of.
Okay.
And the bully that was attacking you, Smag, knocked over the edge.
All right. I'm assuming the one next to Jiji is off. It's just those two, and then like there's 2 more where Zoda and Smag are.
Yeah. Then there's 4 more near the door. A lot. And girls.
Let's see. I'm just going to. You hear a very like as I just like wait for me, and I'm just gonna run over to where run over to the 2 where Zoda and Smag are. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna run towards the door. Rock lives for the fight. I'm gonna run towards the door, and as soon as I get to the first kobold. Oh, sorry, Bullywog.
Yeah,
sorry, I'm used to not being a kobold and having to kill kobolds.
They've turned on us.
Friendly fire.
Sleeper agent.
So, DM, I would like to rage.
Nice. Do you like? Would Rock do anything for the raid, or?
When.
Like
no, I will.
Or red.
The only vocalization you ever get from Rock is screaming, grunting, or laughing. So suddenly, you guys hear a thing you rarely ever hear: Rock's voice. The feathers floof up, and all the dots on her just like they don't exactly light up, but they don't not light up because it's a magic rage. Because I wild surge.
Oh.
Speaking of which, I need to roll on the wild surge table.
They got their own wild surge table.
Yes.
The wild magic barbarian, Tasha.
Yeah,
Those of you that
yeah.
don't have it.
Yes. All right. Looks like I got a 4 on the wild surge, which means, what does that mean? Magic infuses one weapon of my choice that I'm holding until my rage ends. Its damage type becomes force. It gains the light and thrown properties of the normal 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. If it leaves my hand, it reappears in my hand at the end of my current turn. My battle axe is a thrown weapon now.
You just yeet your throwing. You just yeet your axe, Thor style.
Kind of have to now. It's
See,
basically
I got
required.
into melee before I did this.
Yeah, you can still do it.
Won't be very good.
How
but
far?
you can still do it.
Wait, how far am I away? How far am I away from Jiji's bullywug?
10 feet.
I get over here, I'm just like, yeah, and I don't think, and I just yeet it over to Jiji's bullywug. Would that be a strength attack?
Yes. Still the same run weapon. So run weapon unless it's next.
All right. So,
And you do have advantage to use effect.
Nice.
yes. All right. So I'll swing that
I think you throw it over Gigi's
twice.
shoulder.
Boom, boom, back.
So the first
boom,
one
boom,
was
back.
a 17, and the other one's a 25. It's not a crit. It's a 19 on the dice. So I got a 25.
But still hits. Which damage do you do to this poor thing?
Well, it looks like I deal by itself 9, but I need to I know rage does a thing, but I've never played a barbarian.
Rage deals +2 damage at your level.
10, 11. Okay, yeah. So that's a total of 11 force damage. I think. Let me make sure that.
Sounds right. From everything you've
Yeah,
said.
11 force damage. Yeah. So it's not even magical. I just yeet the battle axe. It spins, goes over Gigi's shoulder, smacks it with the butt, and then it just comes back to me on a spin around, just like.
Gigi, the fairly strong bullywug that you're having a shoving match with, he buckles down onto one knee. He's almost done. Bleeding everywhere from that.
It's a common condition.
Thematically, he's on.
Yeah. That's the end of my turn. I'm just like, let's go.
That's a heck of a turn. All right.
Awesome.
I think I'll start with the 4 that are right next to Rock. I think all of them. We'll just hop over to Rock and start trying to stab it. So,
I'm okay with this.
you sure?
Heck me up, Captain.
Okay, I'll do the spear attacks first. They also get their tongue. They described as bite, but I think bullywug is a lot more.
It's a tongue punch.
Tongue punch.
So.
On the bright side, they don't get advantage because I didn't use the reckless attack feature. They do not get it. Yep. Unless they
Silver linings. Silver linings.
The 22 hits.
Mm-hmm. A nat 1, so I'll roll that failure. Because that could change combat. They might actually accidentally throw themselves over the edge. So that's why I was like.
If they throw themselves over the edge, can I please flavor it as they got hit with the axe on the way back to me and it just fell over the edge? Please.
Yeah, clotheslined.
You know what? Because you're being so brave, you can roll the D100.
Oh, thank you. All right, let's go. I got a 79.
Ooh, okay. So the higher the number is on the fail and gesture, the more strong. Yeah. So 79.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they go to stab you with the spear, and they hit the stone floor, and the butt of the spear actually pokes them in the shoulder, and they take a little bit of bludgeoning. Okay. That down. Unfortunately, they didn't throw their spear over the edge.
I'm okay with this. I'm just here to have fun. Hits. Yep.
Okay. Then 8. Hope that.
It does miss, actually.
Okay. And now the tongue punch.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna giggle every time you say that.
10.
Fair.
Tongue punch specifically.
10.
10 misses. My AC is 13.
Okay. I'll just roll these. Okay. Next one is miss. Miss. Okay. So 1 tongue punch and your attack. You take a total of.
If it's all piercing, I believe I have resistance due to rage.
Yes.
If it's not
all
magic,
these,
well,
all
yeah.
these are things you have resistance to. So
Okay,
before
cool.
you add your resistance to it, you would have put in a total of.
Okay. So I believe the resistance brings it down to 6 or 7. Your choice, round up or down?
Round.
Round down?
Yeah.
Cool beans. Let me do some mental math. Okay. I think I'm still doing good.
In D&D Beyond,
Got it.
and those watching on Twitch, on the overlay, you can see everyone's hit points. All their stats.
They go tumbling down.
See how many death saves there are. Oh, wait, no, that's my response. Anyway, so that was those 4 bully ones. There's still 3 other bully ones. So the one that's almost dead, that Jiji wrestling with, I think it will try to, as a last ditch effort, try to throw Jiji over the ledge. So if it does not succeed on its shove attack, it's going to go over the ledge. Without you. What did you?
I get 21.
Okay. They got 16. Really high. But didn't matter. They look like they're just about to get you over the edge. Well, do the classic, like, we're down prone and they're like over top of you. You just like, kick them and they like flip over the top. Then you hear like a croak.
Yeah, can I get like he ducks under it and like does an uppercut and you just get the slow motion body where it's like back into the water.
Then the other 2, I think one will attack Zpilled and one will attack Smag. So
Dang it! There goes one of my bolts. Oh, I don't get another one.
18. Zpilled.
Yeah, AC is 16, so yes.
Okay. Then the tongue. Oh no, not 20.
Ooh. Not good.
Something that seems to happen with this chart. Like once there's a nat 1 or a nat 20, those just happening more and more often. So I hope you're like nat 20.
Oh, from us, oh good.
Alright. What are we looking at? What kind of damage am I taking?
So far, 8 damage. But
Okay.
it might be a little bit.
Alright.
3 results in. No. Yeah. I'll leave this up to you.
Okay.
A random item that you're carrying drops out of your belt pouch, backpack, and other. Does not include your body.
Okay, hang on, let me see what my equipment.
It's a big one, no.
Where am I? Second. No, not Mr. Peepers. Literally anything, I'd kind of be okay. I'd be upset if I lost like my rope or my tinderbox, but like everything else, I can kind of live without. I wouldn't. So it's up to you. I don't really mind.
Okay, you drop your telescope.
A telescope?
I'm joking.
I have a case
I
mapper
was just
scroll.
like, what's the most expensive mundane item? Telescope.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So expensive.
Alright, so in your equipment here, I will say, somehow, tongue punches you so hard, your clothes come off. Now, here's your shirt.
Thank you.
I'll say your shirt cut. and it just gently floats down into the acid. Which I think your shirt would probably
What the
be
hell?
a raggy poncho.
Why does this?
No.
Why does this town have a sewers full of acid? It seems so unsanitary.
Don't question it. That's for research.
Jiji shouts across at Zoda, like beats his own bare chest. He's like, boom, boom, pack, boom, boom, pack.
Does the same. Ow.
Rock this.
And then
Okay. How much?
Smag's fully walk. Sorry, I got a lot.
Okay, it was 8 damage,
Yeah.
and then I lost my shirt.
Yes.
All right.
8 shirt damage.
A 10 for the spear.
And what was the total?
10 total.
Oh, that misses.
Okay. Then, I got scared. I thought that was another kind of 20. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 does hit me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have I keep getting to this level. You don't have uncanny dodge.
I do not, and that is a rogue feature.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And I'm a ranger.
Sorry, Gloom Ranger. And Rogue.
Yeah.
No,
it's cool.
So you take a whopping 3 bludgeoning.
I will never recover. I will never recover from this. 3 damage.
And then finally, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna draw my other short sword. Wait, no. Wait. Let me check.
Currently have 1.
Let's see. I know. I need. Okay, it's verbal. I'm gonna draw my other short sword. Cast Zephyr Strike and tell me how many bullywugs remain and how many of them are out of melee range.
Currently, you have 2 within melee range.
Okay. How many are there total?
There are 5.
Okay. I'm going to run over to one of the 3 that's not in melee range currently. Because Zephyr Strike is up. I don't provoke opportunity attacks with any of my movement. And I'm going to go over to that unattended bullywug and stab him.
I'm going to say,
Yes.
conveniently enough, because you probably are looking for the one with the most opening, the one that Matt won, with his like spear around.
Yes, that is a weak link. All right.
Is that
Yes.
if that's right next to me, Pack Tactics will proc?
Yeah.
It is not because I'm aiming for unattended bullywugs. But yes.
Oh well.
But I'm glad you're in the game. All right. So that is a. What's my hit bonus? That's a 14 to hit.
Because they're handing their spears, they don't have a shield.
Awesome. That is going to be. It is a roller. That is going to be 8 piercing damage.
Hang out.
Yes.
Like a ninja Gaiden, like.
Yep. I'm going to move past that one because I feel like you don't want to waste this next attack. So, next attack, I'm going to go over to another different bullywug and stab him again and give myself, and I'm going to activate Zephyr Strike and give myself advantage on the attack.
Okay.
So, let me see. Awesome. This website is a dice roller.
When you get to this one, you are actually next to the rock.
Oh, well, I get advantage from the spelling, but either way, it works out. That is a 18.
18 definitely.
All right, so that is, let me check. It starts out as 5, and then I add on a d8 of damage, so that is 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
Yes.
You do the Ninja Gaiden like strafe, and suddenly you're over here, and
Yes.
both of them don't realize it damage till after you.
Dope. And then I'm going to. I have 30 feet of movement speed, but there's no reason for me to move out of. I'm just going to go over to another unattended bullywug so that ranged attacks get advantage against them. So yes, I'm going to go to an unattended bullywug and end my turn.
Okay.
Yes.
After you, it is Jiji's turn. Jiji currently do not have a.
Okay. So I'm going to run over to help Rock as they're surrounded. And I'm going to try and take some advice from Dylan in chat there and try and bully these bullywugs. And I'm just going to come over and I'm like swinging, warming up the punch. And I come running over and I'm going to try and punch one of those that's with him. with my unarmed fighting.
Okay.
So I didn't say my intro. Because I am coming to this game from the future over here in Japan. It is Boxing Day over here, so that's why I'm playing the
Oh, I
previous
love that. Happy Boxing Day.
I hope so. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to do my unarmed.
They broke.
Okay, and that is going to be 15.
15 hits.
Yay! Okay, so that is a D8 plus 4. Max damage 12. Smack.
Like there's like a cave in on their face. Their eyes actually kind of go cross-eyed as their eyes go.
It's like when you hold a hamster, it's slightly too tight in your hand, and their eyes like a woo.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You gotta be real careful about that.
Yeah, Professor Peeper's like, oh, I feel the pain. And I'm going to use my superiority dice as I hit this guy. And as I said, this is for Dylan, bullying the bullywugs. So I punch him, and as he's like reeling from that, I just go, my arms just go around him, and I do a grappling strike.
Nice. Bully the wugs.
So I'm going to grapple him, and that gives me a D8 extra on my grapple check.
Nice.
They got a 6 total.
I got 21. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know they don't know which way's up.
So just like arms around him, he's like, get him, Rock, get him.
Awesome. And
that's me.
Zpilled, it is your
So he first takes Professor Peepers and kind of tosses him to the ground, save yourself. And then he pulls. He drops his light crossbow and pulls out a dagger and tries to hit the guy that's in front of him. It's not gonna hit. Because that's only a 6.
Okay. Swipe your dagger and they just make a side hop.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Bonus action.
Bonus action, the rat.
Do magic stone on Professor Peepers and throw him. That's all I can really do at the moment. So I'm gonna do, if I can, I'm gonna see if I can just get on the other side, so I'm kind of closer to everyone else.
Okay.
Get the other side of him.
I will say.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I think it would make more sense as a reactionary. The sun punch. That's
sure.
What I call it from now on.
That tracks.
Absolutely.
It was an 8 total. So they messed. Then after you, it's rocks.
All right.
Jiji's painted a target on.
Gigi just get him, Rock, and Rock will do such a thing as my object interaction. My great axe gained the light property, by the way, so I grab my hand axe to dual wield.
Nice.
Good plan.
And they just see me and just spin it and just bring them both into the one that Gigi's holding for my action and bonus action attacks.
Fidget spinner of doom.
All right, so let me just go ahead and roll my advantage great axe attack.
You're like a barbarian from Douglas. Borland.
Oh yeah, the first one was a 15, but let's check for a crit.
Yeah, that's what I forgot to do.
Nah, it's still a 15, but I feel like 15's pretty solid. Yeah. You roll that damage. Oh geez. Plus rage bonus, that's a total of 16 damage.
Okay. Your first strike cut off her.
Well, and I continue the spin to just like yeet my hand axe into. I'm gonna throw my hand axe at one that's right now. Now just hit someone next to me.
As he cuts off that Bullywug's head, is my head just like behind it? Just like from his point of view. just like, oh, hey, Rock.
All right, so let me just see how hard I see that. That's a 19. Let me check for a crit. The other, no, that's a 10. So I got a 19 to bury the hand axe in someone's chest.
Okay. I will ask. There's still 5 combatants here. 5 blue ones. 3 of them have not. You throw it at someone, or you don't care. You throw it.
Well, you see, I'm getting close to being at half HP, so I want to take care of everyone around me. So if there's someone near me who has been injured, then yes. If there's someone near me who's not been injured, then yes. Just someone near me in general.
Okay, yeah. I'll go with the one that's injured.
Sorry.
You're fine.
All right, so roll damage. That is 11 damage.
You know how they were damaged?
Yeah.
They're dead. That was just enough to knock him to 0.
I just squelch my axe out of his head, and I just look at the other ones, just point my battle axe as if to say, "You're next."
At this point, Rock and Jiji were grappling are covered.
Ew, gross.
I'm now a red owl.
Blue owl.
Ooh, yeah.
At this point,
Good.
there are 4
That's fine.
bullywugs left. Only half the time. They feel like they're fairly strong.
Sure.
So they're going to disengage, and you don't know much bullywug language, but
I do.
definitely. Oh, you do. So you definitely know that they're saying like, "Right away, right away." They disengage and they just hop down into the suit and try to get into the crate.
Evil dead skeleton in it. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Do they succeed in
Alert!
escaping from us? Do they succeed in escaping from us? Or is that an ongoing thing?
That's up to you guys. All once you do,
Did
still
you-
technically visible and with the face.
I'm gonna.
Jiji shoves the lets go of the body that the torso that he's grappling now, and just like shoves it into the water, and he's like yeah, you better run now.
I'm gonna yeet my Thor axe, basically yarn at an injured one that's running away, if I can.
Yeah, sure.
All right. I presume I don't get pack tactics on this,
No.
but can I reckless attack?
Yes.
Perfect.
There's so many options.
The first one's an 8. The next one's a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, that advantage really helps.
There you go.
All right.
Who needs flanking?
I got 8 damage on that guy.
Okay, they're not dead.
I like Jiji like puts a hand, big hand on Rock's shoulders, and he's like, "Oi, Rock, calm down. All right, they're gone. Eyes on the prize for the king. Up top.
Smag contains his bullywug bloodlust for the mission.
I like that shirt. It's like splattered with like where you can see like burns of chemicals, and it's like
Okay, I sheathe my weapons, and I'm just like, I go to Jiji, and it's just like, hey.
Yeah.
I'm hurt a little.
Pats you on the head. You'll be right.
Good to go.
I don't have anything I can do. Pep talk.
Rock, are you okay?
Sitting on the ground in nice little stacks of shiny little coins. They don't really worth much. You guys don't really coin. Right?
I grab them anywhere because they're shiny.
You don't know how many
Word.
there are. You can't count.
Like I grab a fistful and I like shove it in I show Jiji before I shove it in a pouch because like implying that I'll give some to Jiji later or share with everyone later.
I have
Probably
a
the
16.
artificer.
Yeah, right.
I have a 16.
Okay, you know that like all these coins come. There's probably around 20.
Are we aware of like surface dwellers' love of small shiny things?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's like let's keep these. Right. Like up top if we need to cause a distraction. Right. I've seen them before. They go running after these things like us after bullywugs. And if we throw them in the street, and then we create a panic, and we can use it. We can use it.
Okay. I'm seeing where you're going with this. Let's do it. Yes.
Okay, so
And he goes to wash off the bullywug blood, and then he remembers the water's like, oh no.
Bad water.
I'm just
There's
like
near it in your eyes, you get irritated by like the vapor from it.
Yeah.
What do these people eat in this village?
like as soon as like
See
y'all
a
say that
fruit
plan
cake.
with the stuff.
See a fruit cake floating through there.
That would explain that.
Untouched.
As soon as y'all explain that whatever plan, Rock is just like, you guys smart. You smart.
I don't know why, but I like to think like your gloves sound like the dog from Up.
That's that with just a hair more rasp to it. So like, oh, I'm just gonna pull back my old Kobold voice. You guys smart. Y'all smart. Yeah. That was just no. The witch who stole my voice. I ended up accidentally buying the gloves that had my same voice put in it. So I.
Convenient.
As you move on, leaving behind left only one walk for another. As you walk in to smell a familiar scent of smoke and a crazed odor of tobacco. Can't help it. You found it back. Instead, you recognize the silver limping kobold. There's pinkish scaled half-stitched tail, as well, but its legs that really strike you as one is normal, and one missing and replaced with an old farmer's creating a constant metal as you watch the kobold. Recognize the kobold and was known throughout the clan as Old Boomtiggle, one of the oldest kobolds you've seen. Sees you immediately, waves over, chatting, Boom, Tingles, the kobolds! She see you! Kobolds give Santa Claus good stuff. Comes over. You notice that she's a very strong. He's missing a left eye, missing fingers in each hand. They have a rubber here. I should have shared with you guys. Like missing a pinky, a pointer finger on one hand, a pinky, and and you know that she has quite the reputation of like.
Ooh, fun. I go over to her. Yeah, I like this plan.
Gigi's very respectful. Like one of the few members of the clan that's older than him.
Mysterious. And you said her name was what again? Old Boomtingle. Got it. Boomtingle.
Rock's just like, hey, Boom.
Okay.
Hi.
Noted.
She waves his one hand, dropping his title.
Well, can we have some of the kaboom? We need the kaboom for Santa Claus.
For Santa Claus?
Yes, kaboom the Santa Claus.
In the red. He bad.
Yes, very bad, which is why kaboom.
Okay, here you go. And she just hands you 4 sticky items. She goes to everybody else and gives each of them 4 sticky items.
Ooh, ka-ching.
She goes over to Zpilled and she gives them a bunch of potions. And they're like, I found these. 2 good potions, yes?
Yes. Cool.
And you know what they do. She hands you 4 potions of healing.
Nice. He's like sniffing it and like kind of sticking his like finger in it. Like, not acid. That's good.
So that you,
Not acid this time.
yeah, you got
Clearly
big hand on your shoulder. It's like,
Label, but like, oh, like besides probably,
In
I
common,
might be able to.
but like, you're probably the only one that can comment.
I say, hey, Spill.
Jiji points at Rocket.
Hey, Spill. Oh,
Drink this.
me drink.
Drink it.
Okay, so,
Oh, okay, I pop it.
all right. I got from Kickstarter. I got a while back. A bunch of D4s, and the little case in them is a potion of healing. And what's really nice about it is it has the reference. I can get it of all the
that's
different potions of
adorable.
healing and how many. So here's 4.
Nice.
They're just little red D4. It heals you 5 hit points. Now your group has 3 potions.
Thank you.
Or you can even thank her. She's already wandering down the sewer. You hear her humming a song to herself.
Bye bye, boom.
Pitchfork legs scraping all the way.
Yes.
Love her.
You have a feeling that these dynamite would be very, very. And I would say all of you, I'm gonna rock.
I'm gonna also drink.
No, if
one of
you
those.
like the little stringy thing on the end, it makes a really loud noise. And I do have rules for the dynamite, so.
Rock is gonna go ahead and tie one stick to the handles of both of her. Tie one stick to the handle of each of her hand axes, and then one to her javelin near the head.
Good plan. Good plan.
They smell like old doom pickle, which out of character smells like black powder.
Gotcha.
Zoda's gonna like recipe for inventory this and just throw it in a backpack. Just dump it. And he's also going to drink one of the health potions.
After the course. So you heal. Sorry, Rock. Thanks. And back.
You're good.
Rolled a net, doing a nat 1 for you.
Hey, as long as I can get my rage off early, then I'll be good.
I have cure wounds if I need to. I'm kind of hoping I do because what I thought of it was really cute.
Oh. I mean, I'm at 2/3 my life total. If you really want to do the thing.
Only if Rock is just like, yeah, I'm still hurting or anything like that.
Let's save that for when we're really
Save
hurt.
it.
Yeah, because I only have 3 spell slots.
Save it. Me tough.
Okay.
All are pretty close to the circle.
Yeah.
And old tingles act like that. Here's this. Oh. Okay. But here's the distance. You are again surrounded by the constant light, blowing of face. That is when you hear it. Sound, bolt, resonating silently, echo down. Despite seemingly being a long way, these sounds twist both. And that friend, buddy. Ah, I smell kobolds. Come, rest down with me. Around the corner, he, an interesting creature, has kind of like the surface dwellers up above. It's got 2 arms, legs. The fingers are elongated, almost claws. They have pink skin, and they're very, very thin. You can see like the rib cage. As they come around a corner, you see that most of their head taken up by a giant greenish yellow eye.
That's gross.
I just like assigned to Jiji. Friends?
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it.
They like keep their hands like this and nod.
Could you do an insight check?
Yeah, sure.
My plus 0. 15?
Whatever, because you think it's crazy. So you're not quite sure if it's be a friend or so.
Can I make it?
We just met crazy as well. Someone says, my friends are crazy.
Can I make an insight check at with my -2?
Sure.
That's a 13.
Pretty much the same thing, but in your language, it's baby punch. Maybe.
May I attempt that?
Sure.
We're like, sus.
25.
Oh.
They haven't shown any hostilities at all. You're thinking as long as you don't draw your weapons, like find conversation.
They communicate this with the party somehow.
Boss man, my
And
weapon's
then I
always drawn. Sorry.
approach cautiously.
I look at Smag and I'm just like, punch or no punch?
No punch yet.
Yes.
You also notice they're very drunk. They smell.
I want to.
It's really hard to smell.
But they find a way.
Should I?
Hello, come sit.
I trust him. I immediately trust him with my life.
And there's just like a random spot where you just see like rags and stuff sitting there, and they're kind of rolled around to be like a little.
I sit on a rag. I gesture for like, come on, come, and I pull out my flute, and I'm just gonna start playing softly for some background music for these guys.
Cool.
Drunkly playing. Performance.
The 14.
Okay, yeah, pretty good. Good. Playing along to it. Probably singing very poorly. Very poorly. Have 5 total. So you're just playing like nice like Witcher sounding on the Witcher soundtrack. And they're like, "Oh, lady, bearded lady," and you're like, "Oh." But in any case, when that finishes for a bit, Norm says, "My name's Norm." I just told you. What's yours? As they go over to a random pipe, and they just like plug. It smells like this.
Nice to meet you. My name, Rock.
Rock.
Yeah.
Jiji clumps down. Jiji. And starts like redoing the raps on his hands.
Jiji, that's Jin. What you? You'll have snack when that build when he's get the full.
No, not snack. This is paper. Professor Paper. He assisted.
Smart snack.
I'm Zoda. You can call me that.
Oh no.
Yeah, he like holds up like his little flask thing and he like shakes it so you can hear the liquid. Yeah, Zoda.
Him name
Norm try.
Zoda.
Very special. I don't know if you can handle it.
Norm handle strong stuff all the time.
Okay. If you really want
This is
it.
the ash.
No.
Okay.
This is his actual artificer thing.
Okay.
If he actually wants to drink it,
Or are you doing the thing?
if he actually wants to drink it, he can.
He actually wants.
Like, okay, and he hands it over.
Okay. He doesn't have any lips. So he just has like sharpened teeth. Kind of just like opens his mouth.
What the fuck is this individual?
Is anything
But
like? Oh yeah, and it's got like a Voldemort.
What am I even looking at?
do I
Like
know
the
if they're a
town drunk became
kobold
a
or a
Nothic.
lizard folk?
You can roll Arcana check. On it.
I'm gonna roll my -3 Arcana check.
Can the,
Yeah,
can
I'm
the,
gonna have no idea.
can the
I'm gonna roll.
alchemist please roll an artillery check?
I only got a 9 on my Arcana.
That was a 19 on the dice, but 16 after modifier.
Anybody else?
Get wrecked, alchemist.
Anybody else?
Jiji
Yep,
wouldn't know.
I think I can top that.
Ron, you actually have met one of these before. I'm not sure how or why, but you have. You know, that's thing it's called agnostic. And it used to be a color, but it went crazy. Kind of like your magic.
Oh, it's because I beat one up once.
Yeah, and you know that their eyeball like makes things grow really old.
Oh.
Used to like,
Gigi's goes
like
back.
you remember seeing it rot on apple like
All right. So when the Nothic,
Hey Zoda, do you have that alcohol stuff?
what alcohol stuff?
I think someone said you have alcohol. Alcohol get better when old?
No.
No?
No.
Instant vintage wine.
It's better when drunk.
So so Nothic does want the flask of his special stuff.
Yeah.
So he hands it over and is like, "This is soda."
Thank you. Shakes it up. Soda. Anyway. Uh-oh, did I?
Per
My
per
bad.
round.
I froze for a second there. I'm sorry.
They have a 10-foot flying speed for 10 minutes.
Flying drunk Nothic.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay. You know Trisha, our cat? It's gonna be like that. And float around. And Norm floating upside down, floating around you guys on some cloud, drunken cloud. Says, "Want to do riddles with Norm?" And then as like Norm like floats over the river, and you notice in the river, like the upstream part is like normal sewage, but then like the downstream it's like green glowy stuff. You just see glowy stuff out of Norm.
Norm is
It's him.
Sewage.
It was him.
Oh.
But by the way, Scotty, sorry, those health potions that were used before, and then this flying potion that's just been used, can Jiji grab those glass containers and fill them up with that green stuff?
I mean, I won't stop you, but like greens, like, are you talking about like fresh from the youth, or are you talking about like
No. The stuff that was in the sewer that was like really bad for the bullywugs.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see you to those. You can count them as vials of acid.
Yeah, Zoda can give you those, except the flask. That's his.
Yeah, no problem. So there
Um,
was
Yeah,
two, right?
there's 2.
Norm, after finishing that Ghostbusters
Yes.
level of vomit, says, "Company is always appreciated down here, and what's better than drinking with company and playing a simple game? Make riddles. Now, I give prizes to those that figure out riddles.
I like prizes.
Want to try? You're just like floating upside down.
Smag, I want a prize.
Okay, yeah, sure.
We have mission,
Oh yeah.
but we have time.
Right. And then suddenly, Norm stops flying, like flips 180 back to how they're supposed to be, sitting cross-legged and just sit down like right next to the wall, and says, "What is a toe? Does not belong on a foot."
What is a toe
Say again?
that does not belong on a foot?
Yes. What is a toe? Not belong.
A boat?
Sometimes it's easier to see it.
Oh, thanks.
Can I have cut like a toe off of a bullywug earlier?
Yeah. You present that.
Yeah, I'm just like.
Rock, strictly speaking, that belongs on a foot.
Nice try, but it belongs to a foot. Just hold it up.
What is a finger?
Fingers don't. Fingers aren't toes.
What is a toe that does not belong to a foot? It's a riddle game.
Jiji's like brows is furrowed, like line to line.
D&D playing a riddle game.
I'd be nice. Didn't mention.
What is a toe that does not belong to a foot?
Oh, we're doing ask the
Consulting
audience.
the gods. Consulting the gods.
Yeah, audience. If
I
you
mean,
want to help
it's
them,
hard.
you can try to help.
I want to say a boat.
Dylan, help.
Oh, yeah, but he spelled it out, so I feel like it's not about wordplay. It is TOE.
Because it's Christmas, like Gigi goes like, mistletoe?
Mistletoe! Mistletoe!
Damn.
Pulls out a mistletoe.
I got a prize!
Mistletoe. Christmas game. Should have gotten it.
And the pile of trash that Norm has, Norm like starts digging through it, and then like, oh wait, turns back around and there's like an old newspaper on his head. He goes, "You only answered one correct. No prize until 2 correct.
Oh, you don't change the rules.
We have
That's
5.
rude.
We have 5 riddles. You
2 for
get
2.
3 guesses on each riddle.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 right. Has like chalk, like, and never 1 right. What must be broken before it can be used?
Pasta, if you have a small pot.
Nope.
Rock
That was 1
considers
guess. 2 more.
Rock considers showing the toe again, but decides better.
What must be broken before it can be used?
You had to break a
If
seal.
you guys want a hint, you can roll insight check. You pass
Oh,
it,
sure.
I'll give you a hint.
I got a -2 to it. I'm gonna go for it.
I will do such a thing because I have a bonus to such things.
Zoda's gonna like lean over to like Professor Peeper. He's like, well, I know.
I got a
I know you can
24.
break a seal, but that doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
I rolled a 2 with a -2, so I rolled a 0.
Rock, you have no idea.
You definitely hold up the toe.
I got a 24.
Yes. Smag. Okay, so very heavy hint on it.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking maybe sometimes things need to be broken before they.
So
Yeah, I've got.
something needs to break in cooking, but it's not pasta.
Oh. And he looks nervous, and I've got proficiency in cooking utensils, so he's like, I know, I was going to make some beans before, and he looks kind of nervous. He's like, he doesn't really want to say it because of where we all come from. Eggs.
Correct. Marks him down, and then tossing to Smag is
A
from
scroll.
garbage. And when I say scroll, I mean really old rag, and you don't know what they wrote it, but it is magical.
Gigi was about to protest, but he's like, no, that's all yours. It's all yours.
Zpilled does recognize it as a scroll, or most arcane. So it's probably the most orthodox scroll you've ever.
You do what with it you got down here.
Oh, next riddle. I dine with you once a year, destined to be pulled, stretched, snapped for my treasure. What am I?
Okay,
You put
above
that in the
table, I
chat.
know what this is, but I don't remember the name of it.
Cracker, right?
Okay, describe it.
Like, it's this little paper thing, and
Cracker, yeah. Christmas
you
cracker.
just pull it apart, and there's like
Incorrect.
stuff.
That
Okay.
was smart. Points of Jiji.
Yeah, I like Christmas. Can I keep the hat? I want the paper hat.
They go to get a scroll, and they put the scroll away, and they give Jiji the hat.
And the present. The hat was from the cracker, right?
I don't have a. I'm sorry. Part of the riddle.
Ow. But we're gonna get one more right? One more right.
Oh, I like you. I feel bad. Do that other scroll.
Oh.
Thank you.
Fourth riddle. Doing great. What always lays in front of you, but can never be seen? And as they say that, they're like eyes somehow in their sockets, like. Oh.
What always lays in front of you, but can never be seen? The future?
Thinking, yeah.
Wow. Smart kobolds. Very smart.
That's why we're chosen of the Boom Boom Pack.
Rock just thinks the answer before the answer is given. Rock just thinks the consequences of my actions.
That's technically the future.
You can yeah. Digging through trash. You can have what's in this box. I don't care. Stuff in its red. I don't like.
Rock's just gonna like go over to it, and you see like a double helix of like a cartoon character tearing in like Tasmanian devil into it before emerging with.
It's like a long blue box with metal latch on it. Sewer stuff. No.
Oh,
Like
okay.
redwood.
I open it gently.
Shinies.
You open it up, and you see very fancy looking red potions. They have red gilded. And each one of them has very, very, very long string underneath them. And if you pull them out of the red velvet lining of the box, you can see that about 3 feet of string, there is a tag.
I'm gonna walk over to the rest of my friends. Who can read?
Zoda, what's
You
this?
can't.
Let me see.
I go over to Zoda. Zpilled Zoda, and I'll like hand one to you.
Zoda, these are reader.
Why?
Oh,
How many?
these are fancy versions of the other ones.
3 of them.
Nom nom.
Can I drink
Yeah, sure.
one?
Well, actually, no, that's.
Yeah, I'm asking my friends if I can drink one.
Yeah, sure. Let's see what it does.
You go to take
I
them out.
hold it over
they're
my
like,
mouth and just crush it.
They're like glowing red, and Norm's like. You go to drink it.
Yeah.
You heal
It's like the
15.
Tim Allen movie where someone's slowly getting sand. There you go.
Okay, I'm back at max.
Huzzah.
Jiji, there's another empty vial.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
I'll just say there's another. I was gonna be like, yeah, I just crush it off my mouth and drink the liquid.
Norm's about to throw up and just like runs over and just like yanks the vial out of Rock's hand and just throws up on it.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks for what?
Norm.
Oh, last riddle.
Yes.
What? Cannot talk alone, but will always reply when spoken to.
Me!
Echo.
Because I'm not talking at all to my gloves, so I'm just like,
That one
me.
guessed it. Pointing at Zpilled. Echo.
Yeah.
Echo.
Professor Peeper.
What else do I got in here? And just like Norm like disappears into the pile of trash. And they're just like throwing random things around. You see what appears to be some strange material. like a weird little statuette of like a orange cat that has white eyes that it like picks out of the trash, like something that makes like a bell ring like as it like bounces off of the ledge and falls. And it just keeps digging in there, and eventually pulls out a sword.
Sword.
Ah, here.
Jiji.
And just seems
Here you go.
want-
Ah, neat.
One time
Who wants it?
I snuck into the tavern upstairs. That was there.
Oh, you went up? You went up?
Yeah.
Oh. That's
Speaking
awesome.
of which, we should really get going, eh?
Yes. I mean, you should get going. Have fun with your blade. That's what I call it.
Boozers.
Boozer's Blade.
Yes,
Nice.
Thank you for the fun.
for the company. And then Norm goes back to the pipe that's been like rusted and just starts gargling or somehow going.
Well, now he can like float underneath it and be like,
Is it like the drip trays from the tavern just coming down?
Yeah, I guess.
Jiji goes over to Zoda with that scroll that he was given. He's like, Zoda, what's this do?
oh, let me see what's.
Roll Arcana. There's two.
Right, my scroll too.
I'm putting in
15.
and in Zoom just user 15 and 12.
Oh, did Smag want to roll, or do you want me to roll for it?
Oh, I wasn't sure who was supposed to, but I can roll Arcana. I'm not very good at it, but I can do it.
I mean, I can do it if you want. It's not a big deal.
You should probably do it.
Okay. So the 15 for the scroll from Jiji, and yeah, 23 for the one for Smag.
GG's is a scroll of cautious,
Uh-huh.
and the other one is a scroll of
Fine,
So
fine.
was mine the joke from the cracker?
yes.
This what makes people laugh. This what keeps people still.
Both of them, their DCs are 15.
Got it.
I can't read, so Zoda, here you go.
Luckily, you can just, if you want, you can just say like the magic word, which is joke.
All right.
Insert joke here.
Nice. Rock,
Hmm?
you do the chops. How about this, eh?
I'm just going
You
to
got
like
the chops. I got the pops.
I grab it and I inspect it just like as if I know what I'm doing.
The swords swing good. Good swinging.
And I just pull my battle axe. I'm just like,
Lighter than the battle axe, but
like she likes the sword, but she'd like, okay, yeah, she'll hold on to it, but I'm just like
it's a shiny
I
trophy. It's a shiny trophy.
prefer axe, but sword fun. You want use?
I can use it.
It is then that you reach the spot where the chop swing like an up arrow, like the bars and the ladder.
Right.
Yosh.
Okay, so quick inventory. Rock, who did you just hand the Boozer's Blade over to?
My best friend and confidant, Jiji.
Good to know. All right.
Yeah, Gigi's just fists.
Just
He's like,
fists?
no, give
Okay,
it
well-
to Smack. Give it to Smack. Yeah.
Oh, if somebody else want,
I use short swords.
okay, yeah. I like toss it haphazardly to Smag
There we go.
because
I will attempt to catch it, and I will do my best. And there we
it's
go.
not that Rock doesn't like you. It's that Rock isn't smart enough to think this is dangerous.
I
It
can
has
respect
It
that.
has a shape and stuff, so I'll just say. Have it.
Okay.
No need
Never
for
mind.
risks of cutting your hand or throwing the sword
Yeah.
into the abyss. Whatever.
True.
Side quest. Go and get the sword from the underdark.
Oh no.
Need a family of nothing. Anyway, you all emerge from the sewer into the wider air is cold. Find your making indents in the snow all around. Kobold filled with music. Despite it approaching midnight, the area is still light. Each light shades of red. Buildings in the city are quaint area that you find yourself in. Many inns out the street. The source of the music. Most other shops are closed. Lights still. But you all manage to cast burnished light over the top celebration. See this comfortable cabin of fine light wood, red and green wreaths, doors, walls, most green page lights. Smell of candy canes, smoked meat, or hidden this home warm. This Santa Claus Rhoda plates for you, and by your
There's
hands.
the bitch.
He kind of throws up a bit in his throat. Oh, it's horrible.
So this is in the middle of the shopping. And you hit the place. No problems at all. No guards out. None of the
Did we
human guards or anything.
prepare the mandatory trench coat? There are 4 of us, not 3. Is it okay?
I
Three-
feel,
You got
Traditionally, 3 kobolds.
You know what?
Well,
Legs,
I'm
the
gonna roll
torso,
for
and a
this.
head.
I'm gonna roll.
I feel like this.
Yes, we'll have Goliath's trench coat.
Yes.
I pulled the glass trench coat off of. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna say it's what I'm wearing. I just rolled up a lot at the bottom, and then I just undo the rolls. I'm just like,
So a very lumpy looking thin dragon form, tall thin dragon form, and bobbles of Frodo.
There
Who's
we
the
go.
legs? Who's the torso? Who's the head?
Who's the talker?
I have to be the head because I'm not strong enough to carry anyone above me.
um,
Who's
Sorry.
Who's got the best charisma, just in case they just talk?
I've got 13 charisma. Wait, let me check. Let me make sure.
Mine's
Yeah,
12.
no, I've got 14.
Yeah,
I've
only
got 14
12.
charisma.
Yeah, it very well may be the base.
Okay,
You're
so
talking
Rocky.
out of our ass.
I mean,
Rocky should
I'll
be-
be up top.
Yeah, I'll be the legs. I'll be down the bottom. I'll take the
Okay.
brush.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this.
And you just like, and you just like, and you like
Weaving
front
through the
door.
shoppers.
Yeah,
Well, see, we're still only 3 kobolds tall because like Jiji's holding
legs.
up the bottom. Zoda and Smag have to both hold up Rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm as
Perfect.
wide as I am tall.
I've got Zoda on one shoulder, Smag on the other shoulder, and then you're on both of their shoulders on top of that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
I feel like we didn't plan this very well. We're like teetering and tottering.
They'll
down
never
the
see it
street.
coming.
Plans are for stinky humans.
Yeah. Metaphorically, they will very clearly see us coming.
I know
Well,
that.
I'm using one hand to hold everything shut, like, and the other hand is like ready for a hand axe.
Nice. Nice.
Frodo, way in the
got the
distance
sleeves?
from any other of these serpent dwellers. No one around. You hit the front door, and then that's when you realize the greatest challenge whole night.
Ah, dang it.
Zoda, quick, open the door.
Okay,
on,
hang
Zoda.
on. Hang on.
The Dragonborn's crutch says, "Come on, Zoda."
Hang on. Actually, I think I have thieves' tools.
You have them in your equipment. I saw them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Before-
Thieves tools, and I hand down I offer down my great axe.
As you go to offer your great axe, like popping out of your backpack, one dynamite falls. Lands on
Gigi's feet. I'll
It's
grab
okay.
it.
It's okay. Only one can fall because the other 3 are tied to weapons I have.
Hey, I've got a plan.
Not
I've
as
got a plan. I've got a
encouraging
plan.
as you think.
I don't think that we should go with
I don't think we should go with stealth. We should go with distraction.
Yeah,
Why
we
don't
can
we-
do that.
Why don't we shove one of these boom boom sticks in here, and then when everyone panics and comes running, then we go in the back.
Okay.
Yeah, wait.
Before we do that, I have gifts. And because I haven't used them yet, and it might be helpful. He can do at least 2 magical infusions. And I think that might help. Let's see someone. So he starts holding out some stuff from his backpack, like a thin wire that's a returning weapon. So you can have it.
Okay.
Rock can have it on the great axe.
Yes.
Like razor blades or something like that. It's an enchanted weapon. Some like extra padding and things like that, which is enchanted defense.
I can take that.
They're rusty nails.
Or actually, no, wait. Gigi, you wear armor, right?
Yeah, I've got chainmail. Yeah.
Okay, you should give the armor to them. You should give the buffed armor to them.
I might
So
for
I
that
could
one.
I could take those razor blades and put them in my bandages on the
I have a
fists.
question.
Yes.
Returning weapon on my great axe. Does that mean my great axe now has that has a range I can just throw it?
No, that was only for while we were raging. So
No. Zoda's returning
It
weapon
says
thing?
this magic weapon grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it, and it returns to the wielder's hands immediately after it is used to make a ranged attack.
oh,
So you
that
could
means
throw
you
it
have
like ranged. You may not be proficient with like throwing great axes, but it will come back because you can just pull it back in.
Even if you miss it, coming back.
yeah.
Okay, so
That lasts as long as that enchantment stays applied.
Correct.
okay, so is it just like earlier except I don't change the damage type?
Yes.
Well, you won't be proficient in it because it's going to be an unarmed attack. It's going to count, not unarmed,
Improvised.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's going to be just your strength instead of strength and proficiency,
I'm
which
fine
honestly
with
isn't
this.
that bad for you because
I
I'm
know,
fine with this.
The final one is repeating shot. Is that he has this like a little arm that has a bunch of like arrows or bolts that can be switched out. Which
I save
basically
that to
means
yourself.
I can only do 2. He has to disassemble one of the things or use the other
Oh, okay.
pieces to make them.
So you have returning weapon, improved
Returning weapon,
defense.
basically a +1 weapon, a +1 to armor, a +1 to ranged weapons, and then a returning weapon, but it still gives a +1 bonus to attack and damage.
So I already got. So we have the Boozer's Blade, which is already a plus
It's already
one
a +1.
weapon,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I have that. Obviously, Rock is in love with this returning great axe, and I don't fault them for that. And I think, if you want to give Gigi or yourself either of the other 2 infusions, that would be awesome.
So, if it's okay, I can do the returning weapon on Rock's. Was it Great Axe?
Mhm.
And if it's okay with Gigi, I can do the +1 weapons, and it's like little like
Well-
spikes or pebbles or something that goes on like the
On my-
wraps.
On my wraps, yeah, my fist straps. Nice.
Nice.
So he disassembles some of the parts so he can like attach like the returning weapon. So it's just a wire, and then
Gigi's like, they're always going about Christmas stockings. It's time to give them a Christmas socking.
yeah, and then he helps wrap he fixes the wraps or whatever, so they have like the brass knuckle kind of things. So
Nice.
both of you have a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
Yeah, artificers.
And then Rock can retrieve the great axe.
yes, I'm Thor now. I'm Thor.
It is then that as you all are preparing,
Ragnarok.
you're in your trench coat, and like, oh yeah, we're gonna screw them up. I mean,
Hey,
that you hear like a ahem, and you turn around and you see a tiny little elf girl, blonde hair, wearing like 5 layers of, got in her hand like a little box. Like, oh,
Wait, guys, I got this.
Like I change it from draconic to
Wait,
common.
who's the
Hi.
head again?
Did you punch his Smag?
Why was Rock the head? They can't speak.
Because I have 14 charisma.
Doesn't mean
Oh, but-
diddly.
We really didn't think this through. Wait, hang on. I have an idea.
I-
Have an
Are
idea.
you all Sander Cloud Helper?
Yes.
I'm gonna help him do
Yes.
something.
As
Take it, yes.
as I think everybody but Rock definitely would have realized that even this rolled.
Yes.
Totally perfect disguise, everybody. We're keeping it up. We're doing great.
They cooked this for him. Those.
Yes.
Sander.
Us as the arms, Smag, if you want to like.
Do my best. Do my
Zoda's
best.
reach it.
Balance.
Put his little hands.
You want me to? Yeah.
Try
Okay.
and-
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and grab it anyway.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Okay, I'm actually decent at those.
No, for Zpilled.
Ah.
Is this like that? Is this like that Whose Lines It Anyway game where one person's behind them doing the hunts?
Yes.
Yes. 19.
Hey, yeah, you can. No balancing issues for anyone in the photo poll. And just, she goes to like walk away, but then like step in the snow. She like has to like hop, fall, go high up, turns around. If Airly
No.
and she cries and she just runs away.
Stupid human.
That's it.
Stupid surface dweller.
What's a list?
She drops her hat into the snow. Her long blonde hair blows, just runs away. You notice it's like a Santa Claus hat, yellow, and it's got like like hat bills, like a duck,
Mm-hmm.
like duck.
I've seen some of this.
Heck is that thing? Oh, now make him blow up the door.
Hey,
I'm searching through my backpack haphazardly on everybody.
I'm missing a stick.
I'm good.
When
think
Jiji
it-
slips on it.
Oh no.
Okay, it's just dynamite. As long as it's not on fire, we'll be fine.
All right, here's
Idea.
Fine.
here's the dynamite.
Oh, right. We don't know the dynamite rules.
What are the
No.
what are the dynamite rules? Those are very important.
I
Oh, no.
Just do it. Just do it.
I know you're gonna light it anyway, but I thought you guys probably want to do it. So notice that in charcoal in Draconic it says explode, like explode. E careful. And you light the fuse. You have to make an athletics check. Going. You can throw it up to
I
30.
Just shove it in the keyhole.
wait, no, can I want to do something. I really want to do something, please. Can
Go
we get pretty far away? I'd say at least like 30 feet. I take the one that's attached to my javelin and we light that one, and I make a ranged attack with my javelin.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow that. Roll to hit the door.
So that's a 15 to hit.
You want to light it first.
Oh wait,
Well,
Yeah, Zoda.
I
Zoda
assume
light it up.
I assume somebody likes it.
Because I have a tinder
Yeah.
box. I can light it if we need
I hold
to.
it down to everyone else on the bottom to ask someone to light it, because I'm assuming we're still on top of each other.
So is this held out
light
of the hood?
The light the fuse is a bonus action. And then the action is throwing it with a javelin.
Nice, nice.
So,
Someone lights it. I just
you throw it, it goes, it sticks right into the door. Boom! There's an explosion. The door is blown open. Well, he needs to get inside now. No one comes around.
Okay.
Jeez.
I would like to attempt to run into the hole and hide.
Okay. Entering the grotto, you almost entirely expect what you see is a space of comfort and warmth. The interior makes it like a time cabin in the woods. There's a fire blazing like the entire floor. These are the map for this place also. First, second.
Right.
The space smells like incense, pine, the low undertone of sawdust. Finally, someone had finished. One other thing that catches your eye as you go to hiding are 4 reindeer heads on the walls of the grotto.
Reindeer heads.
Each head has a small panel on the feeling that, but we haven't really gone over outside.
Yeah.
They look like they were Steve of Sander Cosmos, long dead, now adorning the walls. The house is now silent, and it seems like Sander Cosmos is home.
This is my cat Sven.
Aww.
Hi, Sven.
Hey, Sven.
I tell everyone.
Sven and Ray.
Yan yan. Yan yan. All right. So
Where his room?
Yes, where is the Santa Claus room?
So as you go to hide, probably hide for only a brief moment and realize no one to hide from. Except for maybe the cold wind coming to the giant open doorway.
We can just deny it exists.
Zoda pokes his head around like the door frame. It's like, you wait on.
As we're such like trap makers, like Jiji
Yes.
goes over to Zoda. He's like, Zoda.
Yeah.
Can you rig something in the doorway here? I was going to say to the door, but the door's gone. Can you rig something in the doorway here that if like when the big guy gets back, it triggers something and like a bunch of these sticks of dynamite fall in the fireplace.
Maybe.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
I can stand across the room and throw sticks in.
And like I say that very like haphazardly, and then I just like flourish my hand axes, which both have a stick of dynamite tied to each one.
That works.
Where's the hand
want
axe though, surely?
I would like to go around and douse any light sources.
Main light source in here is the fireplace. There are probably a few lanterns as well.
Yes.
And as you're going around, you all are looking around. Go upstairs, and you realize there's 4 more deer heads.
Four more deer heads. 8 in total.
Each of them
Okay.
have inscriptions.
Oh my.
What do they say?
I know that's probably important, but my character A cannot read, B would not think to look at that, so I'm praying that someone else will.
What do they say?
They say Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner.
Blitzen, yeah.
Those are dumb names.
I have a question.
Yes.
The 4 deer heads on the first floor, are they all next to each other?
On the map, they're just like they're in different spots.
Oh, I think I can see them. Okay, that's what those are. And then upstairs, 1, 2, 3.
Should be 4 on the
4.
ground floor and 4 on.
Yes. Okay, they're on the map then. Got it. Okay, thank you.
And if you do any form of investigating on the deer head, you quickly realize that the deer heads can actually be removed from their mouths.
Yes.
They're not
Okay.
actually mounted to the mount.
They're not mounted to the mount. All right, I'm going to direct Rock to do that.
So
I am not strong enough to lift those things, nor am I
I'm
tall
gonna
enough to reach
grab one off the wall, break its antlers off, put that in my backpack, and just start doing that for all of them.
As you
Well,
remove the
that's-
first one, see on the other side a red button.
a red button.
I smack it with reckless abandon.
Do your thing.
It clicks inward to the wall. Besides that, nothing.
Okay.
I pulled the next one
Okay.
down.
Wait. Okay. Wait. John.
This one was labeled Dasher.
John, do you remember the order that Santa Claus's reindeer are in the song, or in the mnemonic that exists for all of his reindeer names?
Yeah, yes, it's on Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer, on Vixen. Yeah, go Comet, go Cupid, go Donner and Blitzen, as
Yes.
written in
Let
the
us
chat.
take all of the deer heads off in that order and press the buttons in that order.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Realize there's a small problem.
What is
has
it?
already pressed Dasher.
You're right. He has.
But
Wait,
the
isn't
Dasher's
it on
Dasher's
Dasher
first.
on
Rock is a
Dancer?
girl, by the way.
Yes, she has.
But that's the first one, so that's okay.
Yeah, on Dasher, on Dancer.
Since you've all figured out the puzzle really easy, when you since it's going to be incorrect the first time no matter what, go to press all the buttons, and you hear like a and like all of them pull back out. And
Okay.
then you do Dasher, etc.
Yeah. Okay.
And I now have 16 antlers because I've done that to every single one of them.
There you go.
Were you storing them all? Actually, there's a
Kind
nice,
of.
giant red sack. Well, I look about it.
I've tied like 2 of them to my back, 2 of them to that to make an almost cape, 2 of them to my shoulders to make pauldrons, and 2 of them to my like head to just straight up be like antlers itself.
It's
I
weird,
would like to investigate this
hedgehog
large
creature.
red bag.
Definitely does like a D6 when they run into people.
Unfortunate, but fair. All right. What happens when we press the buttons in the correct order?
As you press the final button, every reindeer's eyes glow so they suddenly get switched on, and they look up with their arcane energy now active, and you feel a strange change of gravity around you. The sounds of the grotto creaking and cracking as it breaks from its foundations and lifts into the sky.
I was not expecting this outcome.
I smack one of the heads with a great axe. Scared.
You notice the red carpet in the room begins to glow, and slowly the sound of Christmas spells only reverberates around the grotto, in kind of alarm.
Oh,
Moments after
Fascinating.
this, you hear heavy footfalls that shake the house all around as a deep, powerful, and violent voice of Santa Claus echoes across the grotto. Oh, 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 it seems you found yourselves on my naughty list. As your final battle comes red.
I would like to reach.
Roll initiative.
Here we go.
All right.
joke's on him. We want to be on the naughty list.
Oh,
That's
Oh, nice.
I got
Another
a
nice
2
roll.
because I rolled a nat 1 on initiative,
Oh.
that's
That's a skill check, not an attack roll.
which I'm glad it was a skill check.
okay. So
If only we had pack tactics on advantage.
1 initiative.
Well, it's a 2, but it's a nat 1, so like. Also, I'm standing right next to Jiji because like I'm just like, yo, let's.
Whoa.
Oh, what the heck? What? Huh?
It's
This is
Smag.
like the third 25 I've rolled today,
Oh,
so I wanted to make sure. I wanted to prove that I'm not lying.
Ah.
There it is.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yes.
Fair enough. Have a nice day.
Unfortunately,
Awesome.
with my setup, no one can see this at home. They just see like parts of the window, but
Yeah.
trust
Oh,
that it's
all right.
25 vision.
Yes.
25.
We're back.
See,
I'm
it's
gonna
not.
go get a glass of water very quickly before this begins. I'll be right back.
I got 19.
I also got 19.
Hey. And then you're faster than me, right, Zoda?
I have a +4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Zoda's first.
I'm still chewing on a magic rock from earlier.
It's lost its flavor by now. It only lasts a minute unless you give it back to Zoda for him to redo it.
If it's a cantrip, then oh heck yes.
Yeah, it's free will or
Yes.
at will use. So yeah, he can do
So
that.
I'm just like sucking on like a Mountain Dew flavored like Jawbreaker, but it's just straight up a rock.
No. It's glowing green, but it's like it's Dr. Pepper.
It's like, oh, even better. Just like sucking on a Dr. Pepper Jawbreaker made from a straight up piece of gravel.
I put it into Discord the picture of dental. For those at home, it's pretty much Santa Claus holding like a baby.
He's buff as well. Eek.
Yeah.
I look at I look at this guy with respect because now Rock finally believes they found a worthy opponent.
I finally believe it's Santa Claus. He's gotta die.
Okay, I got it. That's up, and I believe that are 25 initiative. So he's definitely
yeah.
move. You want it.
All right. I am going to. He looks strong. I don't want to try and. I've had it in snaring strike, but I don't want to try that. So I'm just going to do the thing I did. I'm just going to do cast Zephyr Strike, attack with short sword.
All right.
So first attack is normal, and I'm the only kobold there, so I don't get advantage, right?
Right.
All right. Okay. So so here's my normal attack.
Zephyr strike, and you move towards. You are immediately brought into this aura of,
Ooh.
and find yourself incapable of escaping.
Fascinating. Also, I got a crit.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'll tell you what the inescapable.
Yes, please.
Situation arises, but roll me a D100. Right.
Oh, right. Yes.
The higher, the better.
Yes.
I have actually gotten 100 before.
Oh.
So D100. Okay. And I got a 42.
40? Not bad. Your attack will deafen them until the end of your next.
Unexpected, but welcome. Do I still do double damage?
Yes.
All righty then. So that is going to be 10 piercing damage. So then I get a next attack because I'm a Gloomstalker, and that happens. So it's gonna be shit. This is the this is the right thing. So Zephyr Strike gives me advantage on the roll. So it does a 13 hit.
A 13 does not bounce off.
Oh wait, it's +1 short sword, so 14.
Still bounces off. Oh.
Dang it. That would have dealt more damage. Anyways, well, that's life. Yeah, that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, Kinder Klausen uses
Oh no.
At you. He says,
Oh no.
I'm making a list. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. No, I don't want information about wisdom saving throws. I want to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, that's terrifying. I have 7 wisdom, y'all.
I got a 15.
Okay. You feel something like wash over you, fight it off.
Okay, that's good. I wasn't really worried if I couldn't.
As you did that at the end of, it was something weird, a feeling you probably never felt before, like guilt, but you quickly shake it. Then after you, it is spilled.
So he's gonna reach in his pocket. And he's gonna pull out more stones, and he's going to enchant those so they're magic, and then he's going to sling them at Sinterklaas. And question: do I get advantage on that since Smag is right there? Okay, just making sure. So the actual magic stones themselves is a D6 plus spellcasting ability modifier. So down to 16 and the 3. So 16 plus 5. So 21.
21 hit.
All right, so it is going to be d6. This one plus 3. 6. Is it bludgeoning? Yeah, 6 magical bludgeoning damage, I think.
Okay. You smack him with a rock, and it knocks off his hat. And he bleeding a little bit, and like, and as a legendary action, he takes the big hefty candy cane that he has, and he chucks it at you.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh,
he's like rock.
Roll.
Crazy range on this. 24 wood.
Yep.
So it stabs you.
Oh,
And then then after you, here's Jiji's.
Mm-hmm. Gigi's gonna be like, ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. I'll give you something to laugh about. And he whips out that spell scroll and he like holds it up and he's like, what does, he's like glaring at it. He's like, and the magic of the scroll like gets the words into his mind. Got a Christmas cracker for you here. What does Santa suffer from if he comes down in a kobold warren? Claustrophobia. And going to cast the Tasha's hideous laughter.
I said the DC was, didn't I?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you hear me, and you first think it works, then you're like,
Yeah, well, what can you say?
and
Christmas cracker jokes are the worst.
And your scroll, you hear it go, and it disappears.
Poop scrolls. It smells. Okay, and I'm going to let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna rush. I'm gonna rush in.
Okay. You're also caught by
And
this aura of
yeah, I'm gonna rush in to give Smag the pack tactics next time. And I am going to use my I'm going to use my action search.
Ooh.
As a fighter, I have action
Urging
search.
action.
So I am going to. Is like, see, that's why I never use magic. These are all the magic I need. And I'm gonna go to punch him with my enchanted fist wraps. So that that's gonna be not great. 11.
punch him right in the gut. Seems to be his biggest defense.
Oh.
Okay. And he'll go,
That's all I got.
Putting you on the list as a legendary actor. Jiji.
Ah. 10.
10?
Mm-hmm.
You are stunned as you are shaken by the notion that you are in fact not. And at the end of your next roll,
Okay.
boy, and then it is Thundercloud.
Oh no.
He's going to take the big red bag that he's got over his shoulder, and he's gonna smag with it once.
Oh.
And he's gonna.
Sorry, can I take the advantage on that hit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Sorry, I keep forgetting the pack tactics. Thank you, kind you. That's 23.
23 would hit.
Yeah, and the damage.
Course of action, but at least
Yeah. 7 damage.
Oh. Okay.
And well, I don't. Is it too much of a retcon to try and do the grappling strike?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Right. That's fine. It's my bad.
Maybe if you're not stunned by naughty.
Right. But yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he will use his Christmas sack attack. Is that a better name?
Tongue punching and sack attacks. Yike.
Yeah. On Smag Light.
Yeah.
So you're the one to attack. A 9 miss,
Yeah.
Smag's the naughtiest.
but a 25.
Yes.
And you take
That's
10
fairly.
bludgeoning damage.
10. Oh boy.
Then you rock.
So Rock is just going to like,
Hey, pick on someone your own size.
and I'm just gonna like grab my battle axe. I run up to him, get right in his face. I'm gonna rage, and I'm gonna roll on that table.
Oh boy.
Table rolling.
If it gives you any kind of beard, I'm going to say you have a plus.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Okay, I rolled a 3. An Intangible Spirit, which looks like a flump or a pixie, but I believe due to our clan, it looks like a rat with mosquito wings. Appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet. Center clause. At the end of my current turn, it explodes, and each creature within 5 feet must make a dex save or take 1d6 force damage, and I can resummon one every bonus action on my following turns.
Okay.
So there's one.
Here's what sucks about this. Jiji
What?
and Smag are within 5 feet of him. Jiji's done. They automatically.
Well, you see, this is only going to happen
Wild
once.
magic. Wild magic.
It's wild magic. All right, so I raged my bonus action, and I'm going to try to bring down the axe.
Danger clouds and fails.
Nice.
Okay. The DC is 12, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
12 dex save.
You got 4.
I passed.
So I'll roll damage for that in a second. But does a 24 to hit?
Yeah.
Does that? Cool. Let me roll great axe damage. I'll share screen if you want me to, but I rolled max damage there, so that's 14.
I believe
Nice.
it. I believe it.
I rolled 14, so I just. I'll let you describe where or how that hits, because if I describe it,
chop off the beard, and he is.
I shave him.
Yes, shave Santa Claus.
Oh no!
Now everyone within 5 feet of the square right behind Santa, including Santa, gives me that. Who all passed or failed?
Jiji automatically failed, and Standard failed.
Okay, so I'll share screen again. I actually did roll 6 on that dice.
6.
I'll take a picture if you want me to. Just so we're not-
6. How much? What kind of damage?
6 force damage.
Okay. I'll write that down.
Let me see if that. Do people take it on a? Do people take the damage on a fat half on a pass check? I don't think.
If it doesn't say half on a pass,
okay, good.
It's save or suck. So
I know. I figured it was either save or suck, but I just didn't remember what it said. No, it's save or suck. So if you succeeded, don't worry about it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
In the stunned condition, you can speak falteringly, so it's like Gigi's just like,
Rock. Why?
Hey, I have a question.
Sander says, "Rock naughty" as a legendary action, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
All right, I'll give you one. Wait, does my rage damage add on to that little pixie?
No, that's for your melee attack specifically. I know that for sure.
Wanted to make sure.
Good question.
Yes.
Santa Claus is deaf as of this moment, right?
He's not dead yet, no.
Deaf. Can't hear.
yeah.
Because of the events of my critical role.
That's correct.
All right. I would like to very quickly say we should all run away and throw dynamite at him before he regains his hearing.
That's a good idea.
Would you like the response of that wisdom save?
Yeah.
Oh, I hit the check, but honestly, it doesn't matter. I rolled a 3 with a -2 modifier. I rolled a dirty 1.
You realize, Rock, that you actually are, in fact, a very bad kobold, and you are
Very
stunned.
no. You see like a tear roll down my cheek.
Oh no.
Gigi and
Because
Rock
this is
look like
what you
they're
did to
stunned.
Jiji. Yeah.
They look like they're stunned by guilt.
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
I think Gigi feels guilt because he forgot to give the cookies from the girl.
I feel guilt because I only hit his beard.
I think because you're stunned. Wait, what did you guys do with the cookies?
I still have them.
Okay, you have them. Okay, I was about to say Rock just drops the box.
It's a crushed
Slow
box
motion,
in the
just
snow.
open up and they spill everywhere.
It's just like a slump with my axe, just like rock bad.
And Smag, it is your turn. As you notice,
Yes.
as you notice that you come up with that plan, and you notice half your team is compromised.
Yes, I realize that now. What happens? There's a sweet aura. I suspect I know what it does, but I don't want to test it because I also want to stab him.
That's fair. Though they are stunned, they are still technically allies within 5 feet, so you would get back tactics still.
Just stab. Okay, I'll draw my second short sword, and I will roll to stab.
Okay.
So let's see. First stabbing. That's a 19.
19 hits.
All right. And that is 10 piercing damage.
Ooh, okay.
Magical piercing damage because I'm using the Boozer's Blade.
He is definitely hurt. I'll say you put a cut on his cheek.
Dope. Now I'm going to try and shank him in the butt.
He's got a lot of AC back there.
That is a 23.
That natural AC. That natural armor.
You know what?
And that is
You know what? I have a little
10
house.
damage again.
I have a little house rule. Yeah, you okay? I'm gonna actually write that damage before I forget.
Okay.
But I have a little house rule here on our channel, where players can, and I'll have Santa Claus roll it. It's called an athletics check, and all it is you're rolling athletics, and whatever you roll is how nice your butt is. So I'm gonna roll for Santa Claus.
Okay.
Oh, holy crap! You stabbed one of the most beautiful butts you've ever seen. You got a nat 19.
Can I roll this check as a free action on my turn?
Yeah, if you guys want to roll right now, it's not even like an
I'm
action
curious.
thing.
What check was it?
It's athletics. It makes sense. Like the stronger you are, the better your glutes are. You know.
Oh no.
What'd you
Yeah, I had a
get?
pancake
I rolled a nat 1, but I have a +6, so it's a total of 7.
Oh wow.
I rolled a nat 20 -1.
Oh wow. What did Jiji get?
So I just got the best bet. 12.
It's above average.
I got a 5.
Yeah, it's okay.
I have the
So-
worst ass in the
So
group.
some of you have bony butts, and some of you don't have not so bony butts.
Has the artificer like got one of those like special like muscle the toner things that like tenses the muscles through like electric
I
shock?
just always tense. That's it.
Okay, you
Oh,
can't see
Secret cap.
you
I'm
can't see
always
Rock's
tense.
you can't see Rock's butt is covered in feathers. It's fine.
I was thinking Zpilled has like solid snakes like harness thing where it's like a butt lift.
Just right. Just that. Mm.
Anyway,
Better butts through technology.
and Sander Klaus will say, "Those of you that are naughty, I'm checking it twice." As his last legendary
Wow.
action on this turn. And those of you that are stunned from his checking of list, take 4 psychic damage.
Jeez.
As he reminds you of how naughty you are.
Oh no.
I don't have resistance to this. Oh no.
Yeah. And then it is Spilled's turn.
Mm.
The champion of Kobold Butts turn.
It's the only reason he went. I kind of want to do grease, but it makes the entire in a 10-foot square centered on a point difficult terrain, and
Gigi and Smag. No.
because then
Oh, poor
they could
Gigi.
drop their drop their dynamite, and then we could light it from afar if we needed to. But everyone's already in there in that range and currently can't get out. So, how much does one stick of dynamite weigh?
It's like half a pound, I guess.
Okay. He's just gonna drop 3 of them, and then he's going to then set down Professor Peeper, and he's like, "All right, on my mark." And as he sets down a reverse bear trap, as he's going to on the 3 objects. Well, it says choose one object, weighing 1 to 3. He tapes it. Can he tape it? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. You're an artificer.
It's a bundle.
I'll say you can tape it as an artificer.
Yeah. So it's just a bundle of 3 sticks of dynamite, and it puts it right behind a reverse bear trap that Professor Peeper is going to activate. And he kind of steps over. He backs up some, and he's just like, "Go!" As Professor Peeper like chews through a little piece of twine or something that flings the sticks of the bundled dynamite at Sinterklaas, and he has to do a dex save. It's 13.
Ooh, okay. He fails. He got 12.
Right. He 3d8 bludgeoning damage as it like hits him in the face.
You did not light them though, right?
No, I didn't light them, but we can since they're right there. No.
It would be your bonus action to light them. That's why I'm asking that.
Yeah, no, I don't want to light them because everyone's still in range.
Yeah, that'll hurt a lot.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 14, so a total of 20 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, jeez. Smacks him in the face, and it actually like sticks to his face for a moment from the sheer force. Falls off his face, and he's got a very, very red nose.
Okay.
Take that, you jolly bastard!
This is very late in the thing, but I'm giving Zpilled an inspiration point for the one-liner.
I shout over to Rock to pick up Jiji.
Rock is also stunned.
Rock is also stunned.
Yeah,
That's
both of them.
unfortunate. I missed that part.
It's
Yes.
Jiji, it is your turn, and there's nothing you can do here except roll another wisdom save.
Boom. 2.
Okay, you are still stunned by the naughtiness. After you, it is Sanderklaus's turn. He does not like what Zpilled did. That hurt a lot. So he's gonna throw 2 candy canes at you.
Oh no, not again!
Oh no.
13?
Nope, that misses.
Ooh, okay. And less. So he misses with both of his attacks. Wow.
Nice.
No.
I was ready for him. I knew.
Stay still. Ooh. Rock. Wisdom save.
Come
Well,
on, Scotty. Hold still, surely.
the condition I have takes away my action, my reaction. I still have a bonus action. I still have a rat I can summon.
Sure. Wait. Yeah, sure.
Yes. And another one just.
That's gonna hit you and Jiji. Everybody
it's going on the other side of Sanderklaus from me because I'm right next to Jiji. So Jiji and I are going to be safe from it. It's going to hit Sanderklaus and it might hit Zpilled. I'm sorry, Zpilled.
I will say we'll say it goes above and it only hits him.
Okay, cool. So he's going to give me a DC 12 dex save.
Nat 1.
Hey,
Hell yeah. I'm going to roll that. I'm pretty sure it's 1d6. Want to make sure. Yes, 1d6 force. Cool beans.
Okay. How?
I got a 1.
You got 1?
I got a 1.
You want to know how many hit points he had left?
2? I'm gonna guess 2.
So how can you describe how this happens? How you end the red menace?
If I weren't stunned, this would be so much better, but I'll take it.
You're no longer. Both of you are no longer stunned after this explosion, of course.
Okay. I like the idea that like Rock threw like 2 of them up the first time, like really, really far. One of them just decided to fall down now and just like go blow up right above his head, causing something, a rat corpse to just smack against the back of his skull, just cleaning his clock.
And the sheer force of the attack causes the dynamite that landed at his feet to explode, but conveniently not hurting anyone else and just causing everyone else to fly backwards.
Oh no! Oh my!
As he pulls a Sentai like spark explosion of red and green smoke.
Professor Peeper, what the heck? Why'd you like those?
No!
Do I
And
still need to do this?
no,
Sorry.
you both are free from it now because he's dead.
Okay then, that happened.
As Sander Clouds in the Red lies dead at your feet, you have a mere moment of jubilation. You did it! You brought the Tyrants of Rain to an end, and now the old man bleeds into his finely varnished wooden floorboards. You can celebrate. But as you begin to celebrate, you suddenly hear the grotto judder in its flight and begin to, with a faint whistling sound, descend rapidly towards the town below. You have maybe 12 seconds before the grotto, and by extension all of you, impact against Phoenix cobblestones.
It was a big guy. He must have a big bed. Get the bed sheets. Get the bed sheets.
Wait.
Okay, so this is the fun thing in here. So
6 seconds from the ground, I'm gonna rage.
You have 2 rounds to do stuff. We're not going to go on initiative. You guys don't have to like break down the actions, but just so you have like a time frame of what all you can do. What do you do to try to survive this?
So John was
the
saying you
suggestion.
grab bed sheets, and I assume improvise a parachute.
Mhm.
Build Zoda, what were you about to say?
We can do that, but we might want to do this as well to help. I can use a spell slot to make another potion from my special stuff, my Zoda's special, and I can choose what the attribute is that I get from it, and I can do the flying one again.
All right.
And just give it to one person, and we can just hold on to that person and hold the parachute. So we
Give me. I'm strong.
Yeah,
That is
that's
correct.
What I
Rock
thought.
is
Rock is
strong.
still technically raging.
I was gonna just go ahead and use another rage just so I could pop off the last of my wild surge and possibly get another cool thing happening.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, pop it off. Why not?
All right, let's for fun.
You hear like as you open up the Zoda, just you go to drink it and you rage. You just hear like na 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 na.
So shadowy tendrils lash around you. Each creature of within 30 feet has to succeed a con save or take necrotic damage. I'm just gonna assume that like Rock puts
What
weird
is the
things.
opposite of what we wanted?
I use necrotic tentacles to just grab you all into my, just like get a hold of you, pull you in. So I've got your shirts. So I've got your shirt. Like,
So everybody but Rock, give me the Constitution saves, and Rock, give me an athletics check as you try to hold on to everybody at advantage.
22.
Actually, strength saving throw would make more sense. You still have advantage.
Okay. Well, let me see. My strength save is the same as my athletics. So that first one was a 23. And the second one is a 21. So I got a 23.
Wow, okay. And like, what's your DC for this? For everybody else?
It's 12.
Fiddlesticks. I got 10.
8.
What about Smag?
2.
Okay. Is this another save or suck?
This is I'm pretty sure it's another save or suck. Yeah, it's a save or suck. It's necrotic damage, and I'm also going to gain temporary hit points.
Oh, cool. How much damage does Jiji and Zpilled take?
They both take 4 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I gained 4 temporary hit points.
It's pretty much like you're just sucking the life force out of them with it, essentially.
Basically, that's actually enough to get me back to max.
Oh, perfect. So the rest of you get a little
Help
paler.
you!
Yeah, Gigi once again is like, look, why?
You just hear mad cackling.
Meanwhile, in the tavern up above where Norm is at, there's a bunch of humans and elves and dwarves and other humanoids all celebrating, and they're just like, "Wow, this was the best midwinters yet. Nothing could ruin." Boom! As the grotto lands on top of the tavern, and you all safely float down and immediately scurry back into the sewers once you came.
I make sure to just splay the black tentacles as far as I can to make them think there was some sort of eldritch abomination in the sewers that they don't want to mess with.
The camera pans from the sewer lid over towards the wreckage, where there is green and black smoke going. And the little elven girl walks through the snow, and she's looking at the wreckage, and she's like, "Dad?" And then it goes to the sewers.
Oh, no.
And then it goes down to the sewers. And you all celebrate all night as you've destroyed the Sanderklausen. And the surface goes into a state of mourning. This is the saddest midwinter's festivities that we'll likely ever experience in Finnick. But down below, the celebrations and joy continue for endless nights. And it doesn't take long for the guard to discover the perpetrators of the crime. And soon enough, the sewer rat excavation project was launched with a goal set to clean out the Finnick sewers of the kobolds once and for all, thus avenging Finnick's hero Sanderklausen the Red, and sending the kobolds into the mountains, banished from the town once and for all. But is that what Christmas is all about? But this is what Christmas is all about, isn't it? Murdering a treasured hero and then becoming a wanted race in the name of pure vengeance for your crimes? A Merry Christmas indeed.
I checked
We
out.
did it!
We did it.
You
Right.
did it, Professor Paper!
So,
Peeper.
they don't go into details in this, but I'll just ask, how do each of your characters celebrate this before, you guys get driven off to the mountains? That's like epilogue.
Zoda is proficient with brewer stuff as
Mhm.
well as alchemy, so he's definitely like making some hard liquor for everybody. Not necessarily partaking, but definitely making it.
Just give me an intelligence roll. Why not? See how good it is.
Gigi gives you that acid stuff from the sewer. He's like, add just a dash,
Yeah, make
just a
sure
dash
not
of
to-
this.
Make sure not to
Make it a
get
little
all
tart.
mixed up. Hey.
Little bite.
I rolled a 5 and I have intelligence of +3.
Okay, so this is grog. Kobolds don't care. They chug it, barf, and cheer.
I'm drunk. What do I know?
And Norm
He's like,
shows up. And Norm shows
I
up.
was going to
as
say,
you
we pan
made some.
over and Nom's there too, yeah.
I was gonna invite Norm actually.
Smells it brewing.
Smag is pushing with leather workers' tools. He is going to make a cloak out of pigskin and tell everyone that it's Sanderklausen skin.
Roll me deception.
Nice.
Actually,
I'm going to
intelligence.
back Smag up. So like
This will be a proficient intelligence roll at advantage because Rock's helping.
Proficient intelligence roll?
Yeah, because it's a craft check.
Right, okay.
see how
So-
often-
no,
Take
I'm
it
not
first.
helping them. I'm not helping them make it. I'm helping them lie to everyone that it's Santa Claus's, and I'm assuming that this will result in Smag owing me a drink.
Yeah, I'll still say this helps with the advantage roll.
Okay, I got a 19.
Okay, yeah, they're kobolds. They all know. And,
Smag
and,
skin.
and even for non-kobolds, they would probably think it's not pig flesh.
Yeah. Awesome.
You get a bunch of
to it somewhere.
you get a bunch of kobolds of your specific kind of gender and choice that you like, and they're like fawning over you and stuff.
Mhm.
And what about Rock?
Well, Rock will make sure that Norm gets to come back to celebrate with us, and
Norm
Rock will
shows
go
up with a
to-
keg and he's like, "I got brewskis, woo!"
yeah, and Rock is going to like go over to their to her wife and just like invite her out to the dance floor, and they're gonna dance together before Rock. Oh, because I feel like Rock's doing the music with a band, but
Mhm.
takes a break for like a celebratory dance with her wife.
Oh. And last but
Rock
not
is
least,
very, very hammered, by the way. Super hammered.
and last but not least, Jiji.
Jiji, if we're going with these tool proficiencies, Jiji is proficient with cook utensils, so he is going to gather up some dead bullywug from that spot in the sewers and cook up a fantastic bullywug stew.
Ooh, give me that intelligence, proficient intelligence roll.
Okay. Da-da-da.
I'm gonna
Just
do
straight intelligence.
Yeah, with proficiency though, because you're proficient with the
Okey-doke.
tools.
That is 12.
Okay, this is the best. This is not the best bullywug stew you've had, but it's by far better than the worst you've had. No one
He's
complains.
spicing it up with some black powder from the dynamite.
Yeah.
Grind, pestle and watering it up.
Add a grit to it. Yes.
just for fun, I went ahead and just did a dancing performance. I got 15 to dance with my wife.
Oh. People like gave you guys space and watched. It's a good dance. So that's where we'll end this very Kobold Christmas. Thank you everyone for watching. And before we end it for the night, it's customary that we do plugs here for our players here and see what they're doing outside of this game. So I think I will start with Rock.
Oh,
You have any
that's
plugs?
me.
Yes.
Geez. Okay. Plugs. Okay. So every Thursday, with the exception of the past one for holiday break, my lovely boyfriend and a bunch of friends, we are playing a Dark Matter campaign. It's called Quest for the Quantum Rose, where I portray the lovely Dr. Valerie Boucher, aka Butcher. And we traverse through space where we try to act like the five of us are competent mercenaries. In addition to that, I will also just go plug my Twitter at Bardic Ranger. Go there to see what I'm doing, and also both ReeseEPiece and Aya Golander, great artists, have commissioned them. Incredulous work, both of them. That was their Twitters, and well, I can't think of any other place off the top of my head, but definitely check out if you just look up Lasers and Liches, anything. I've found a lot of these amazing people here, and B, there are a few people that are also running some very fun games as well. And most certainly come back to this channel. Please come back. It's amazing. I watch it and
Thank you. I'm trying to remember what the one campaign is, but I remember there was a Retroverse game where there was one of them was a skeleton restless character. They were cops, and it was Miami Vice kind of thing going.
yes.
They were doing that a while back.
I actually found a Henshin game that they post some of their sound bites on TikTok.
Oh.
I'm excited to start listening to them because I just got in touch with them and they're just like, hey, yeah, and I'm just like, oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Smag, do you got any plugs?
Huh?
Do you got any plugs? Anything else you do outside of this? If you don't, it's fine.
I don't stream anything. It was nice playing, and anyone watching it should definitely check out all of these guys' stream. And I'm actually going to go to bed now. So good night. And once again, this is Sven.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Yes,
Sven.
And then how about Zpilled?
I mean, hey everybody, what's up? I'm Reese. Most of my stuff is going to be here on this channel with Scotty. Last Tuesday, we just played Unwritten, where it's a fairy tale setting. I am a blacksmith who's kind of has like a Pinocchio / Tin Man from Wizard of Oz kind of curse. He's got a heart of tin and he's kind of unemotional. He's got to relearn to feel again and some other nonsense. So you can check that out. It's on every other Tuesday. We just did it last Tuesday. I'm also on this channel as well for the vaccine retroverse. I think, you correct me if I'm wrong, Scotty, but it's still kind of up in the air if we're going to do it the first or not.
Yeah, because people might be like hungover from New Year's Eve or stuff, you know. Who knows?
But if not, you can still check it out the Friday after. That's the corruption campaign of Retroverse. Still some cool stuff. I think they're getting ready to go do a parade for being heroes of Del Diablo. But that's kind of my stuff. You can follow me on Twitter if you would like. No pressure. ReeseEPiece on Twitter.
And last but not least, Jiji.
Hey, I am over on Phoenixiwaki. My username's in the chat if you want to follow through there. We stream 3 times a week. We like to play the published modules with our own twists and turns on them. Tuesday nights we play Rime of the Frost Maiden. Thursday nights is Curse of Strahd, and Fridays is Descent into Avernus. And real good bunch of people over there. Apart from myself, Dylan, who's also in chat, get to enjoy the Chaos crew and all their shenanigans every chance you get. That's always worth seeing with that guy over there, Scotty, causing all kinds of trouble. Also, if you are looking for something to watch after we are done here today, online right at the moment, there is our fellow Asian-based streamers, Carney Sideshow, another D&D stream, modern day D&D in Baldur's Gate. And they are playing in Taiwan, and they are on live right now.
Oh, that's cool.
We should raid them, Scotty.
Yes.
Raid.
Oh, I'll need to figure out how to raid. But, okay, so yes, Rock, what's up?
Oh, I forgot one. This is just a personal one. On Instagram, k.parsons, spelled exactly as it sounds, _paleo. That's my really good friend Katie. It's not D&D, related, but I just want to plug my really good my friend. She is an amateur paleontologist, and that's her professional account. And if you really like rocks or you really like dinosaurs, go check her out. She is sublime and one of my best friends ever. And I just wanted to give her a little plug.
Yeah, I'm not big into I dabble into looking at professionals on YouTube talk about stuff, paleontology. But isn't it not only are a lot of dinosaurs have feathers? One of the big things is they theorize they sound like turkeys. They got the gobble kind of thing going.
Well, actually, yes. One of the big things is some of them have feathers. There was a distinct class of raptors that went off their line, developed feathers, and that's what birds are today. Actually, this is not a 10,000 IQ phrase. This is straight up scientific fact. Birds are dinosaurs, y'all. Also, she got me this really cool Christmas gift, and I just really wanted to show it off.
Nice. What era?
It left my head, but I know that the species of fish is Nightly Okeanos, and is from, I think it is the Eocene era. I'm not 100% certain.
Ask if she knows the Photobosaurus that was discovered just up the road here in Japan.
Oh, send me. Type that in. I might actually. I didn't hear you perfectly, but I might know
Yeah.
a little thing. I'm sorry to
Yeah.
turn your stream into like a paleontology
No.
thing, Scotty.
This is
Yeah,
fine.
it's
I
awesome.
poked at it too, so it's fine.
Okay.
We'll end it because I know at least for Phoenix here, it's pretty early in the morning, right?
No, it's lunchtime.
Oh, it's lunch. All right.
Okay.
So
Boxing
we're
Day.
gonna raid because I've never done a raid before. So
Yes, it's
everyone should
just
definitely check
forward
this out.
slash raid, I think. Right?
Yeah. So we're gonna go over to there. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next game. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Yeah.